Hey guys, so today we are back with Coffee Talk, but episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. I have zero idea on what this episode is about, haven't spoilt it for myself, haven't looked, so yeah, we're going to crack on today and see if we're even the same person, if they're the same guests that come into the coffee shop. We will see. So let's get to it, eh? Oh. Achievements. Do you love an achievement? Okay. Seattle 2023. I believe the last one took place in 2020. A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers and realists and the weary rather. That just seems a little bit loud to me, so I will change that when I can. A striving to thrive and not just to survive. It is a time when society is re-evaluating what it means to be alive. Beautiful. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. Game is loud, music's loud. Yeah, I think the game's really loud. I can't change it at the moment though, but I will. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness, for the right to be acknowledged, in a society rife with judgments. Acceptance is a battle and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing, and the world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity, whether for work or pleasure, for a little encouragement, or simply to escape. It is unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. Got a point. As some look for answers off a beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights, in a night of blooming coffee shop standing between the rainy streets, they'd find a small respite through a cup of warm drink. And these are their stories. So happy to be back. Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. Okay, opciones. Okay, let me turn this up a little. Okay, let's see how we go with that. Luna, if you have a listen, as long as you can hear me and the levels sound about right, I think we're good. But let me know what you think. Okay, massive job loss as large companies move out of state. No. Okay. It is the same coffee shop. I guess this will go on for a while. Stupid storms. Georgie! Officer Georgie, welcome. Evening, Loy. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I'd say the power lines. Probably. Yep. What about them? Oh. That's a concern. The power has kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly. That's bad, huh? Sorry. I take your order as soon as the machines are ready. No problem. I guess our resident writer, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight. You mean Freya? The one and only. Unless she's changed her hair colour then, my bad. It's still the same. She won't be coming around for a while, I think. Oh, why? Yeah, why? She's currently on a research trip for her new book. Nice, that's so. At least that's what she told me. That's too bad. The evenings won't be the same without her. No kidding. I admit it's been pretty quiet around here, but it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time to herself. Not looking too good, huh? Yeah, but I've already notified the City Lights department. They said they'd monitor the area just in case. Don't worry, Loy. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter. Your lighter? Uh-huh. Got it from my grandfather. Lucky charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need it to light up for longer than 10 seconds. Then you're on your own. It's the thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway? Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that? Sounds like you need a vacation too. Do I ever? Goodness, finally. Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now. Great. I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee for me. Oh? No midnight patrol then? Just for tonight. Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available. Hibiscus and blue what? Blue pea. It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. The colour is really pretty. Huh. I have no idea you offered alternative stuff, Lloyd. No judgment here, I'm just saying. Alternative what? Oh, it's pea, as in pea pods. Oh, and not whatever else you thought it was. Got it. Oops. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule? Of course. No dairy for Officer Georgie. Correct. I'm sure you have all this info written down on your phone already. I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago. Whoops. Better write down everything you can remember then. Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you. Is that so? Alright. Then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just keep it simple. Ooh. Okay. So, reset. So, let's give him blue pea just because he thought it was pea. Brew. Let's see that. Oh, we can't have milk. Better give Freya stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. Right, well, we're going to trash that because he can't have milk. Let's try that. Okay, give item. Oh. Serve. It smells good. Oh, a postcard, eh? Is she bragging at me or something? Oh, Huh. What is it? It appears she left me a message. What does it say? Nothing for you to worry about. Okay. Anyway, thanks for this. Give her my regards. You're welcome, and I will. Alright, here you go. Wow. Is this stuff really safe to drink? What's with the colour? I assure you it's completely safe to drink. Yeah, I'm just playing with you, Loy. It's surprisingly mild, huh? Usually people put lemon in it. It changed the colour too. Really? Yep. Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. Didn't have enough time to get any from the store. It's fine. Remember my youngest showed me a video or something like that. You know, she's really into this new agey health stuff. I remember she made me a drink from blue algae or something to lower my cholesterol, she said. Problem was, it tasted like dirt. Still drank it all though. Nice for her to think of her dad's health. Yeah, she's swell. Between you and me though, I'll stick with coffee. But this one, I don't mind at all. Maybe I'll ask her about it later. Thanks. You're very welcome. What a storm. Got somewhere to be. I'm supposed to be home by now. My youngest has just finished all her makeup exams. Makeup exams? Yeah, we found out for some reason or another she's been neglecting her studies. So let's just say I had a few things to say about that. How did that go? It was a disaster. Oof. But she pulled through in the end, right? Yep. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now. Sorry to hear that. Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight, making all the kids' favourite dishes, having her sisters come over for dinner and all that. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts. Sounds like a good plan. But, as you can see, I've got no pies and I'm nowhere near home. Because of the storm. That, and my car's busted. All the valve cores removed and tyres deflated. What? How come? It just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy though, we're on it. For now, I need to find a way to get home fast. You can't just drop that sort of facts on me, expect me to have no questions. Hooey! Oh, holy! By Zeus, what a disaster! Welcome. Hey, what's shaking? Evening pops. What's up? Thunderstorms, obviously. Touché. Gods, isn't the weather just awful? It's like someone up there doesn't care about their water bill or something. I'm glad you're open though, else I'd be super soaked by now. Happy you made it in time. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? That'd be great, yeah. Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. And you are? My name is Loy. And the gentleman over here is Officer Georgie. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? Fine by me. Sweet. Uh-oh. Missy's calling. Ah. Alright, be back. Wish me luck, I mean. Good luck. See ya. So, can I get a cafe latte? Sure. Or maybe not. Yeah? You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me. You're the pro. Okay, hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point my stomach turned against me and decided to just hate it. I really hate it, you know what I mean? Right. Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like. But I still miss just coffee, you know? That's why I'm wondering if you can suggest me something. What is about coffee that you miss? The caffeine, of course. And just the overall boldness, you know what I mean? Am I making sense? Have you ever tried matcha? Nope. But isn't that just green tea? Yes, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. Then one matcha for me, please. Is it just green tea? Matcha. A cup of premium matcha coming up. Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it. What do you think? You know what? It's pretty good. Tastes a little grassy though, but I kind of like it. I'm glad it's to your taste. I wasn't sure if you'd enjoy it as is. Why wouldn't I? Some people find the taste a little bit too intense when it's served straight like this. Well, good thing I like intense, because it makes up for the fact I'm really not. Anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on. I'll do my best. So, does anyone ever come here? What do you mean? This is my coffee shop, man. I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right? But there's like no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that? Oh, maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop since we open quite late. That makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway? We're open until morning. For real? That's pretty heckin' late. Do you turn into like a secret bar, like 2 AM or something? If we did, Officer Georgia over there would have a few things to say about that. What? That's no fun. Are you guys on social media at all? Not the coffee shop itself, no. A late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. But hey, that means I can stay until the storm's over, right? Of course. Stay as long as you like. Sweet, thanks. I can give you a shout out on my stories if you want. Your stories? Yep. Here, let me show you. He took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast. Oh. I was going to tag your place here. I do have an account there, but I haven't seen this feature before. Oh yeah, it's a pretty new thing on Tomodachill. Is that how you say it? Tomodachill. Or Tomodachill. Huh? You can check on people's updates now. Just open the stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while. Better check it daily though, because stories only last a day. Who knows? Maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there. Let me see. Okay. Ah, look at these bubbies. What's that? Filling up your timeline 24/7. Cool. Rachel, I woke up so refreshed today. I think it's going to be a good day. I'll like that as well. Work out what to do. Bailey's. Yes, ma'am. Oh. We're going to be checking on the catering service I mentioned last week tonight. Do not be late. Oh, yes, ma'am. The chief said that these days of youngsters read and listen to infos and advise more seriously in this format. So here I am, kiddos. Good morning. Let's do our best today too, okay? Oh, that's a girl band. Thought she went solo. Hide. Before, to get a new place to live, you need to look. No, you need to go to said place, have a look, and pay the cash. Now all these forms you need to fill. Abysmal. 2 hour delay, not a problem. She at a different coffee shop. How dare she? How dare she? Okay. So I have nothing, huh? Okay. What's the 6 about? Oh, just go through it all here. Cool. Okay, so we've done that. That's a bit. Hey, just saying, people will post anything. Kidding. I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead? No, thank you. But I'm curious, what do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions for a new feature. Right, I guess you can call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I report on the hottest trends, on the hottest people, on the hottest places, and everything else in between. Wow. Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang? Do you want it to be? Sure. For the right price you can. Ah, never mind then. Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. Since they said I can get too crazy sometimes. Whatever that means. Oh, lordy. Welcome back, Pops. Thanks. Is everything alright? Kind of. The missus is not happy. Maybe I should try calling a cab. What do you think? I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops. Not good, huh? Been calling them while I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, here I am. There were no cabs around my station either. Did you try ordering online, Pops? Did you not see my phone? The only ordering I can do is gnome noms from around the corner of my house. Touché. Well, on the bright side, our power seems stable for now. Whoa. I retract my statement. For what it's worth, it held out much longer than I expected. You're right. Want to borrow my lighter then, Loy? A tempting offer, but no thank you. I'm going to check on something though, so I'll be right back. Sure, good luck. Hey, you alright? Yeah, everything's peachy. I don't like being in the dark so much. What? You're scared of the dark, kid? You never know who might jump out at you. But we're in a room. Still. Don't you feel scared at all, Pops? Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab them, I can handle them. In theory. I don't know how to feel about that at all. Huh? Did you hear something? What? I swear I heard something just now. Holy... Wow. Cool. Hi. Look at George's face. I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now. Oh, great. Welcome. Can I place my order? Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have the usual fare. Coffee, tea and herbal drinks. I'd like something soothing for my throat and for my mind. Tough day at work. If you have no particular drink in mind if I suggest trying our new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte, Could you make it pretty? I'll try my best. One blue pea latte with art, please. Okay. Come on, art skills. Okay. Arte l'art. So pour milk. Done. Serve. It's a masterpiece. Thank you for waiting. Here you go. It's blue. Yes, but rest assured, it's all natural. I see. It's pretty. How do you like it? It's good. Thank you. You are very welcome. Is the power okay now? Yes, the city department is making sure of it. Awesome. Now we can just wait until the storm's over. Well, about that. The news said the storm will go on till midnight at the very least. What? Would have been nice if I had my car. There are several road closures due to flooding also. Well, darn. So basically you're saying we're stuck. Afraid so. For at least a little while. I'm in deep trouble. What's wrong with your car, Pops? Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions. Huh. Just didn't want to alarm you, Loy. His tyres got flattened. For real? Yep. There's been some vandalism going around recently. Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tyres from parked cars around West Precinct. Why? Maybe someone's a collector. Or got too much time on their hands. No clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved, so a few of us had to park outside today. Well, you know the rest. Did everyone's cars get affected too, Pops? No, just mine. Oh, that's so weird. You're so chill about it. Yeah, maybe because there's no real damage done other than wasting my time. Though my co-workers aren't so cool about it. The recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hike, so there are protests happening, which means tensions are high all round. Now that doesn't sound good. Don't I know it? Anyway, we caught the culprit on CCTV, so I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime. Could it be just a prank, Pops? You think so? Yeah. With what's been going on lately, the suspicion would land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught. Are you speaking from experience? If I say yes, would you let it slide? Depends on what you did. Harsh. But I'm serious. Prank videos are like their own genre online, you know? People watch that kind of stuff. Oh yeah. It's all about cheap thrills, Pops. And a good way to make money too, if you play your cards right. Oh. The crazier your shtick is, the more views you get. Which means more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat until you push them just a bit too far. Then you get the nuke and everything will just go poof and disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again though, because really all you need to get started is a camera phone and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck. You sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning. Oh no, my manager would kill me. Joking. Anyhow, a high risk, high reward opportunity with a low entry barrier. Sounds like something else. Oh yeah, anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm on a break at the moment. Oh? It's a long story. Been wanting to change the direction of my show for a long time now. What's wrong with it? Well, the views are declining, for one. Why? Not enough pranks? Harsh. Nah, I haven't done those things in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, I'm not in a position where I can take that kind of risk yet. Even if I'm totally up for trying something new. Because people don't like change. That's right. Yeah, they get bored easily too. Today's good might be trash tomorrow. So it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes. You make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience's whims, kid. I guess you could say that. Why? Pardon? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing you. It's alright, I know I'm loud. Can you explain what you mean by why? Do you think the audience is always right? Of course not. Then why place so much emphasis on what they want? Why must you follow their whims? I mean, it all comes down to numbers, right? A single opinion might be easy to negotiate with. Maybe even 10 or 100, still doable. But to influence the opinion of thousands, millions, not so easy. So my belief is, if you can't fight them, join them. Then change things slowly from the inside out. There's no way it can work. No? Why do you think that? My apologies for not providing context. You don't have to, I was just curious. Considering I intruded, it's only fair. I admit that I'm not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct there very loathsome. That's a strong word. 2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online in preparation for my audition as a soprano. A soprano? Really? That's cool. Can I see it? I took it down. Ah, why? I believe she's getting to that kid. Right, okay. It was something done out of necessity. I recorded the reel using my phone at home. Since I have no previous theatre experience to show, it was not one of the highest quality, I'll admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications, though I'm not so sure it helped at all, as my attempts have yet to yield results. Right. However, one day my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. It was a polite rejection. However, they left me with a curious suggestion. What did they say? They highly recommended that I moderate my video's comment section. So I checked. It was a lot. What happened? The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions, if they can even be called that. What? They were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and to take my video down, because they didn't want to get cursed and die yet. What's with that nonsense? Others questioned my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice. Many others wanted to know who and where my handler was, since there's no such thing as a sentience for us banshees, I suppose. That's real effed up. That's horrible. Even with the Vindication Act in place, those POSs still exist, huh? The Vindication Act. A global treaty to recognise the sentiency? I've already said it once and I was still tripping up over it. And right of non-sapience. Sapients refer to any species that is intelligent or bipedal. Pedal. Like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings, you know the type. Huh? Yeah, like even if satire's got added pretty late into the game, you know. Oh. But shouldn't you fit the bill right away? Yeah, but we were all born male. And we didn't really have the best reputation either. Anyway, it took a while for us to finally get recognised by international law. Since the further you are from the likeness of the main six, the slower the process will be. So I'm sure it's been way harder for you, lady. Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us. Still, doesn't make it right. But I get it now, your disdain for the internet. I'm impressed you seem very chill about it. Chill? Do I look chill? Uh-oh, the light. But how can you be chill when such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that? Whoa! Calm down, lady. Don't you wonder what gives them the right to be so vile? Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do they feel when they comment such offensive acts? Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from one another's suffering? The audacity. I can't. I see the anonymity. I'm talking through the screens has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others without suffering a direct hit to their face for it. Damn it, not again. Just a second, please. Okay. This is all you're doing, lady. You need to make some friends. Ah, thank goodness. It's just not right. That kind of behaviour is just not right. I'm sorry. I've gone too far. It's alright. I admit, I just don't want to hear that the audience is always right, because that means that my dream has run aground before I can even try. How about if I help you? Look, I get what you're going through. As a satire, I had to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this, you've got what it takes to turn the tables on them. How? Easy. You gotta sell yourself. Whoa kids, slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law. No, Pops, not that kind. Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene, but I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of the soprano roles, am I right? Yes, it's as if they were made for the role. Exactly, so in this case, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which means, no matter what you do or how hard you try, there'll always be an outlier. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone, sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all those sirens don't have. A story. A story? Yeah. Imagine a banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano, or whatever it is you wish to do on the stage, pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens, despite the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative? But you haven't even heard my singing yet. Have you? I'd love to, of course. But honestly, that doesn't matter as much as you think. What? Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people will just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions, which is exactly what we want. And then we'll blow all their expectations away by putting you on the stage. What stage? And how? Don't worry, I have my ways. No matter how you sing, everybody will be surprised seeing you there. And that's when you'll get your time to really shine. What are you talking about? No. What? Why? I just want the chance to properly sing, to show what I'm made of, regardless of what I am. I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in. No offence, but all this sounds like you're just... It's just as if you're trying to sell a caricature of me. Of course not, no way. But ouch, that kind of hurt a little bit. I'm sorry for being rude, but I don't know you, and you don't know me. So how am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name? Well, if what you've been doing had worked at all, I would have asked for your name already, don't you think? Hey, I don't know where you were going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Ah, crap. Hey, look, the storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right, thank you for coming, Miss Riona. Miss Riona. We hope to see you again soon. What's going on here? Hey! So pretty. Our conversation certainly took an odd turn. So let me make this point. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. Take care. Have a safe trip. Bye. Oh, sorry about all that. I messed up, didn't I? Can't say, kid. This old man's still trying to figure out what just happened. Oh man. Don't know what came over me, Pops. I get too hyped up sometimes and lose my cool. Sorry, just a sec. It's my manager. The road closure is over, so he's picking me up now. Oh, that's wonderful. Nice. By the way, do you need a ride, Pops? I can drop you off wherever, no problem. Thanks, kid, but it's alright. I'm sure the cabs will start rolling around soon. You sure? Yep. Alrighty. I guess I'll be seeing you guys around. Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again. Yeah. Hey, Loy. Yeah? No, it's nothing. Okay then, see you soon, Loy. Pops. Have a safe trip. Well, that was a show and a half. No kidding. Feels like I'm just ready to call it a day. As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Loy. Oh please, you know I don't mean it like that. I'm not going to lie though, listening to those two got me thinking for a little bit. About me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. When you're a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far. It's always a fine line to tread for sure. Yep. Uh-oh. It's the missus. You know what? I think I'd better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me. Please try not to get sick. Kidding. But I better go though. You take care on closing, Loy. Will do. Hope you get a cab soon. Thanks. See ya. Oh, what a day. What a day. I better clean up and then... Huh? What's this? An old metal lighter with an interesting carved... Oh, design carved on it. Is that going to be Georgie's lighter? Someone must have forgotten this. Better keep it safe over here. It exudes an interesting feel. Is that my little lost and found drawer? Okay, now let's wrap this up. It's our first day. So we got Officer Georgie. We didn't get Bailey's and Lua, even though they supposedly live upstairs. So we'll see. It's nice you still got them on the app though. Wednesday, September 20th. Future of dating, how AI may steal your potential mates with increasing sentiency. Sentient. Maurice Lester conviction stands after appeal rejected. Ha 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 ha. Controversial motive behind the ex-FIRE agent. Ooh. Interesting. Hold on a minute. A day off, first time in a while. Gridlock traffic on I-5 through downtown. Avoid if you must. Is your dream coming true? Mine might. Good morning. Yeah, look at him go. Okay. The weather seems a bit better tonight. Welcome. Is back. Hiya. Hello, sir. Back so soon? Hell yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Aw, good to know. Side eyes. Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. Kind of. Maybe. Okay, I knew it was a long shot, but low-key, was kind of hoping that lady from yesterday would be here again. Hi, Key. Oh, you're my first customer today. I can see that. I know it's silly, I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologise properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me. But never mind for now. That's not the only reason I'm here anyway. But dang, Loy, this place is really empty, huh? Right now? Yeah, that's about right. The regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now. Yeah, Pops too? You mean Officer Georgie? Yep, he's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well. I see. Then wouldn't it be better to open up a few hours later? True, but new customers tend to drop by around this time. Ha! You got me there. Either way, works out for me. Because I'm here to do some work. Oh? I might be on hiatus, but I'm still got to post a bunch of stuff, so got some editing to do. If you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall under the table. Sweet, thanks. However, there's no Wi-Fi here. Huh? What is this, the Ice Age? Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Maybe. I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So, I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing. Or something like that. No. Honestly, I never thought about it that way. But that sounds legit. Sure, why not? Haha. In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to my link in my bio. The licensing fee is free, since you're so cool. Thanks. Joking. Anyway, guess I better get a move over there, huh? Guess I better get a move on over there, huh? There we go. Now I'm ready to place my order. And I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight? Got to stay fresh and awake, so maybe a cafe latte? Oh, no, wait, can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey? I mean a lot of honey. Like a whole beehive of it? Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk. So, might as well. Can you try making that for me? I'll do my best. Great. Cafe latte with lots of honey, please. So, honey. Does it make a difference how you being buzzy? Yeah. There you go, lots of honey. Thanks. You made it look so fancy. Try my best, kiddo. Now, time to give this a try. Cheers. How is it? Super! This is exactly how I remembered it. I'm glad it's to your taste. Actually, it's not. This is too sweet, even for me. But it's something I drank a lot back in the day. Gives you a lot of energy when you've got nothing else to eat. Huh. What is it? So you had them in place of meals? Kind of, yeah. I didn't have a lot of spare cash back then. Heck, I couch surfed a lot. Until eventually I moved into my old group's house. But anyway, yeah. Sure takes me back. What is it? I was thinking maybe that's the reason you can't handle coffee anymore. You think? Yeah. As much as I love coffee, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended. Even with lots of honey. Even with lots of honey. And milk. Milk too? It all turns into acid in your stomach. Oh. So, not great if that was all you had. Right. That makes too much sense. What a bummer. Sorry. No. You just solved one of my life's biggest mysteries, probably. So, thanks for that. As long as it helps. Now I can't look at Bee and Buzzer the same way ever again. Hello there. Is it Aqua? I know those sloshy footsteps. Yay! Myrtle and Aqua. What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two. Hi, Loy. It's been a while. How have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by. I'm glad you did. Right. It's not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Myrtle and Aqua. Look, Aqua. All I want is for you to reread their terms carefully. And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's all about the hypothetical anyway, right? The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. And it really bothers me. Okay, I admit it. Maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in with this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Although we're not even halfway done with it yet. And about the terms. I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Maybe those are just what I need to motivate me to work harder, and we can complete it. Motivate, you say? Ha! That's just pure recklessness. You know that. Aqua, I know you're not. Look, let's just give it a rest for now, okay? Okay. Awkward. Oh, hi, Loy. Hello. Sorry you had to say that. No, it's fine. We were in the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle. No, really, it's really fine. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here. After such a long while. So, can I get you anything to drink? Yes, just give me a moment. Take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? I'll have a spiced milk tea. Spiced in what way? Some cinnamon would be good. Or whatever you think is better. Okay. I'll have one spiced milk tea. Okay. Tea. See if you like that. One shy Adeni. Adeni? Sashaying in. Thanks. Enjoy. How is it? Good. I think you nailed it. Glad to hear that. Did you say shy A genie. yes, I did. I put a little cardamom and other spices in it, just so it lives up to the spiced part at least. I see. I suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day. Yeah. Watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter. It sounded interesting, but I couldn't remember the name. I guess I'm ready to order too. Certainly. What will it be? I see you have new tea selections on the shelves. Are those butterfly pea flowers I see? Yes, good eye. I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. Especially in the office. How do you like it prepared, usually? I like it best when it's brewed with a lot of mint. Could you make it that way for me? Sure thing. Then I'll have a blue pea tea with lots of mint, please. So that, mint. Aqua's tranquility. One special tea coming up. Thank you. Looks nice, doesn't it? I was going to comment on that. The colour reminds me of the sea. Yes. How is it? Just wait, I'm just being on my phone a little. As I've stated before. It's really good. I'm happy you like it. When I feel anxious, I often make this tea, but usually I put a little sugar in and lemon salt in it too. Really? Salt? Like the ocean, Myrtle. Come on, keep up. Yeah. So what's next? You're going to try salted butter tea too? I thought you were the one who was going to try it, Myrtle. As if. I couldn't even begin to imagine how that would taste. Though, I wonder how different that would be from using plain cream. Still, no on the salt. I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks from around the world the other day. They had a lot of strange recipes. You should try watching it too, Loy. Who knows? It might inspire you to make some new drinks. Sure, sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called? Overflowing Warmth. Comforting beverages from around the world. The name sounds a bit plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks too. I'll check it out later. Thanks, Miss Aqua. You're welcome. And now I'm ready to tackle the night. Work's piling up? Yes, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game. Your game? Oh. The one that got showcased at GA something? Is it GA Expo? That's right, GA Expo. That's the one. Cool. I heard it's hard to get showcased there. You must be really good. Oh, no. I mean, I couldn't have done it without Myrtle's help here. For real? You got like an insider entrance or something? Oh, oops. Sorry for butting in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyway, don't mind me. Please continue. She got interest from one of her favourite publishers. Is that so? Yes. At GA Expo, one of their reps came up to my booth on the day Myrtle couldn't make it. I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files. Yes, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested and there was talk about publishing my game. At the time I thought they were just being nice. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week. Sounds like great news. Am I wrong? Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They're one of my favourite publishers after all. Right? But not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything. The terms weren't too great. So you do get it. And by the way, you haven't signed an NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything. That's true, but I still want to act in good faith. What for? Their terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith. If I may ask, what terms are we talking about here? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost. Right, sorry about that. To sum it up, they're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. They'll do the marketing, promotion, distribution and all that. Okay. But if I'm unable to meet the deadline or refuse to adhere to their requests for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract, many of which are rather questionable, I must return all of their money, regardless of my progress on the game. What? And it won't be cheap at all, mind you. I can only imagine. If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game. I don't know what to say. Yeah, that's not good. That can't be right. Can it? So what if they're the ones who breach the contract? I get to keep my game. Okay. That's it? Oh no, that's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments. What? That's what I said. Pardon me, but are they for real? I said that too. Don't take it, Aqua. There's still plenty more, but it's alright. I think I'll get the gist of it. When I first read it, I thought maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft. I suppose, yes. I also thought maybe it was something that could still be worked out and discussed. That is, until I asked Myrtle for advice. I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua. I know, I get it, but it's just, I just keep thinking, you know. What if this is all how all contracts are? What if this is the best I could get? It's not though. But what if? Will you still help me, Myrtle, or not? Is that really what's important here, right now? Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense. It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying, and not what you think I'm saying. What do you mean by that? Sorry, just a second. Oh, I think I better go. I have to help prepare a report for a presentation tomorrow. Alright, are you going to be okay? Yes, I think so. How about you, Myrtle? I think I'll stay for a bit. Oh, okay. Then I'll see you around, Loy. Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home. Squelch, squelch, squelch. Are you alright? Yeah. I just got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions. Hypothetical questions such as... She asked me if I'd still be willing to help should she accept anything like this in the future. What kind of question even is that? It's as if she doesn't trust me. Or anything I say for that matter. I don't think this is because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. So to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favourite publisher no less, she may very well be just feeling a little shaken up. That's a good point. Lucas, you're just as nosy as I am, man. But I'm with her, right? She has nothing to worry about. Even so, she may still worry. If she's that worried, why don't you just say something like, of course I'll help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy. That should do it, right? Unless you did and she's not convinced, then I don't know. I thought, if I tell her that, and she decides to go ahead with it anyway, I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point. Oh, I see. Besides, we already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have time, so basically you're not sure if you want to commit. What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. Things change when you start involving money in anything. Well, can't really argue with that. I don't know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys and find a way to pluck things they want from the project and then trash the rest. No respect for the effort whatsoever. That publisher may well be one of her favourites, but it doesn't mean they're a good company, especially with that garbage contract. Really shows what they truly are. Right. I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything, so brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change from what I do in the day as a game designer. Right? I just want her to understand that I'm just worried about her. All valid reasons. Yeah, Louise right. Though I wonder, did you say any of that to your pal at the time? No, at all. What? Why would I do that? Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys, it's creepy. Right, sorry. So, me being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this. But like, if all you talked about was how dumb the contract was, and not any of what you just said, whew, if I were in her position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Because I'd be wondering if my partner still had my back, you know? Like, if they even care at all. Because it sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all the same stuff you do, right? Now, having said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Hindsight really 2020. I guess it can come off that way. I just thought it would be a given she'd understand where I'm coming from, but maybe I'm taking things for granted. Communication, guys. It's me who didn't trust her, and I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? I'm leaving. Alright. Hope everything will turn out well. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yep. Goodbye. Oh, bye. Phew. What a night. And I didn't get anything done at all. That's too bad. Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, just like in general. Well, you seem used to this. So the answer is definitely yes, right? Not all the time, but often enough. Cool. Cool. So what's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? You make people talk. I do? Well, feels like this whole place does. Heck, even I talk about myself a lot more than usual, which is kind of weird, but also weirdly cathartic. I'll take that as a compliment, I think. You should. It's a feature. I reckon there's more benefit from talking things out without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure, but great for self-reflection. Good point. Anyhow, before I forget, could you hold on to something for me? Huh? Fidget spinner! A fidget spinner with a social media handle printed on its back. A fidget spinner? My old business card. If the lady from yesterday comes in, could you give it to her? You mean Miss Riona? Yes, Miss Riona. I mean, I owe her an apology, you know, and I couldn't find her online with just her first name, if that's even her real name. I thought you could maybe pass that along with my info to her so she could DM me. Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? Right. It really depends on the person. Influencers contact info for a certain someone. Cool. Do you think she'll throw it away? Honestly, I can't really say. Oh, no, you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I might need it right now. Sure. No, it's fine. Keep it. I need to keep my resolve. How about writing down your email instead? It will feel a bit more personal that way. You think so? I thought she'd be more comfortable about contacting me if it's less personal. That's why I figure her DMing me would be better. But then again... Nah, you're right, a direct line would be better here. But what if she throws it away? At least you'll have sincerely tried. True dat. Alright. I'll trust your judgment, Loy. A piece of paper with Lucas's Tomoda Chill username and number written on it. In the drawer it goes. In that case, could you please give it to her when the time seems right? If she even comes back, that is. I'll see what I can do. Alright, sweet. Thanks, Loy. You're the best. Oh man. I better go before the rain gets worse. See you around, Loy. Don't work too hard, okay? Thanks. Safe trip. Take care. Oh, whew. Yep. Having a big stretch. What a day. Okay. Day 3. Thursday, September 21st. Goble Labs. Gobley? To fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae. Oh, not the lionfish. UFO spotted. Oh no, oh no. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. So let's go on the Tomoda chill. Lua! Does that mean they're coming in today? I just found out coffee, honey and milk drink is not a meal replacement. We sure did. Stop these young fellas for drunk driving. So that's a lesson for y'all to keep your spirits in control. Quality work comes with a price. You can't ask for 1,000 quality and only pay 150. Respect the people you've decided to work with. By the way, does your phone battery suck? Party drinks restocking new schedule due to new regulations. Cut off order time. One shop closes at 1:30. Delivery from Bellevue. Just finished today's dance practice. I'm all sweated out. But my coach said that I've really improved lately. Yay! Okay. Feels like a night for old friendships. And new acquaintances. Is anyone there? Meow. Ah. So cute. Thank you. cool. Say again. Yeah, do it. Enjoy. Meow. Hello, you gave me a start. You're a Nico Mimi. Right? You're going to transform any second now. Meow. Or maybe not. He just wants milk. Hello. And hey, new customer. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Oh, are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Oh. All right, now cuddles. Cats, indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't seem to have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute though, would make a nice mascot. Ah, I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats. Right. Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has. Last time we saw you was, well, over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly, mostly work, as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defence, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Chill. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going. I might need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cosy, yes. Milky and soothing, just a bit of warm spice. I'm going to hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I can see you have snazzy new ingredients. We have blue tea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. Hibiscus, milk. Milk. Hibiscus. Warm milk. Right, let's try that. Cinnamon milk hibiscus. Savage. Meow. Oh, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Here goes the mascot. Maybe it'll come back later. I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions, even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. This is nice, even if it's a bit different from what I had in mind. Thanks, Loy. Of course. Right, so, the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person, with the long ears and all. None of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah, it's just such a big thing, you know. I feel like that's all we talk about, but we're not making much progress. We're further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Chill, and all they do is special. Oh, they all do special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavours, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for the part of the wedding, and I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learnt anything, it's that you need to let people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned. Both about Bay dropping all his savings on this stuff and about him trying to guess what I want rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe, but I guess that's unavoidable, right? Oh, hello, Neil. Is this a space person you told me about a week ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, the last time we saw Neil, he changed his name to Silver, and he looked rather more human. I see, it's still very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't, but then I rarely do. They're stealthy. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place, isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink, in a place of public consumption. It sounds like your research was based on all questions. Is there anything wrong with all questions? We rather enjoyed them. No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? You did say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotion is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect? We are. Although we want things too. But it appears Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. It sounds like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen. Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. But pardon me, you're not Neil, are you? Or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. So there are several of you here on Earth. There are a great many of us everywhere. The average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similarly to what Purple Earthlings has been doing. The Purple Earthling? That's certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would you be more accurate to describe you as the Four Appendages Earthling? Do you mean my horns and my ears? Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing our customers by their appendages. Oh, we apologise, but we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua. Lua. Yes. It has a very pleasing sound. Oh, well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lua has been doing. Of course. And do you have an idea as to what of liquid matter that might be? Something bright coloured and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressure, Loy. It's quite alright. We were born to rise to this sort of challenge. That's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know some places serve weak drinks to bipeds with female dominations. Our research has determined that behaviour to be undesirable in 99.99999 of all occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed, so you'd like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. Blue and gingery can do. Ooh. Blue lightning. I'm just going to check these while. What's new? Amanda. Ah. So now I've got 3 noobs. Nice. Blue lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. Finger in the drink. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, Loy. And what kind of reputation is that? Sounds like word's getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternative haunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't this what a hipster does? Go to places only before they come cool. Touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me for a while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was it about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling, formerly known as Neil. I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den, this is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. So what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet? That too, also here in this cafe. We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission. Is that a search and rescue? Perhaps it is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment, as in the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon our roughness on our estimate. That's more than good enough. You are very kind. Loy has mentioned your sibling a few times, I think. Silver, right? Indeed, we are a part of the same hive mind. Hive mind? That's pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago, but Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh, that must feel a little lonely, to lose your connection to your family when you've been so close. Perhaps. But what does it mean to be lonely? It's when you think about other people and they're not here, and that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things usually feel good to you. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer that with more than a 61% certainty. Hi everyone. Hi Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologise. I haven't been coming by often lately. Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but you've been undergoing many changes lately. Oh, he has. I let go of the suit. This fall makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? Not unduly. This is a bit awkward. Just a bit. Are they having some sort of quiet conversation we can't hear? Is that what's happening? Amanda. Yes. You should know that I have been missing you a lot. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is? We have been told it is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's... I just... Bring it in. Bring what? Oh. That is one long hug. So cute. I can hear you, you know. Right. As we were saying, we appreciate you being only 3 milliseconds late. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have. And yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again, and your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink, as it is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't Lloyd tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean to reproduce with the local species? That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. But first, Amanda is right, I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations, but nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something sweet and floral, and maybe with a bit of freshness to it. Something new, but not too strong. A bit of sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue. Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue then, please. So, that's going to be the floral, sweet, and refreshing. Floral, sweet, refreshing. Let's see what that comes as. Honey lemon blue pig. Serve it. Here you go. It has one of my new ingredients in it. Oh, let me try it. Ah, this is new, but a bit different from what I expected. Still, it's fun. Sorry, I'll try something else next time. I'm looking forward to it. As for the mission. Yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date. What is a date? It's a step you need to take before coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It can be a challenge, to be honest, but in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect, in ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new. About earthly species. That too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's certainly what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with a person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further communications to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your date should go well enough. Thank you, you're very kind. If I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, the thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. It sounds like you've tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on the plaza for a few hours with a date me placard around my neck. That is not an optimal strategy. Yes, I've realised that since. Mostly people seem a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? Maybe later on, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid, my work doesn't attract the right sort. I didn't know you'd found a job, Silver. Ah yes, I did a few months ago. I've decided to open a cafe. Ugh. Really? Does that mean Loy has competition? Not at all, I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas, so I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts, and like what I did when I arrived here. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too, but the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is, based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute zero. Is that accurate? Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. Online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot alien. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms, but it feels impossible to connect with them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago, but now it's a little like how my connection to the hive has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out, and I only find silence. That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about it at all. I'm just wondering if you've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners. You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. He's talking about me. We will help. I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still... You are not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but we are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive sometimes. And there's no harm in trying, right? Well, then I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will go gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our hive powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%. I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for... Wait. What is... We have to go now. But... What happened? What's happening? I'll explain everything later. Sorry, Lua. See you soon, I hope. No time, let's go. Who's about to arrive? Who's arriving? What's happening? Loy? Well, that was odd. Yes, that was rather a sudden departure. I hope they're going to be alright. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past, but I trust tonight he's coming for a late night coffee. Sadly, no. I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is very serious, Miss Lua. Miss Lua and Loy. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for a coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I filed my tax return months ago. I did bays at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You two, do you take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong, and we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come in here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here, so I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere and leave this place and Loy alone. Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent, and trust me, you won't like me when I'm angry. You do not want to see me angry. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. What is his problem? Oopsie. So, we've got silver now. That was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend, and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonise people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yes. I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now, back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. That doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest, even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? It seems like an important ID keycard. A shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agents had it on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Naughty Loy, I didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find uses for it. My sentiments exactly. Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it and who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault. But I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiancé now, which will be all of 30 seconds before I start snoring on his shoulder. That sounds pretty good. Say hello to him from me. I will do. This agent looks like he's going to be trouble. A seemingly important ID card. Gib. But tomorrow's another day. Let's see if there's anything. Okay. The rainy season sure is something. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? Oh, she looks so cute. As good as I can be. What is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Neko Mimi transformation, that's all. In a good way or a bad way? In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks. So, do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? Just going to turn this rain down just a little. Okay. Do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. Do you have a hairdryer? A hairdryer? No, unfortunately we don't. Then nope, I'm good. You sure? Oh Lloyd, little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know. It has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service here. Then you just have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? A special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky and slightly sweet. And some brightness to negotiate this gloomy weather. Some brightness, huh? As in flavour or colour? Up to you. I mean, different colours usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. Yay. And no coffee, please. Can you summarise your order for me? A colourful non-coffee latte with honey, please. Colourful latte, honey. Cute. Alright, let me know what you think about that. This, I mean, it's cute. Also, it's pink. Yep. What do you call this again? We call it Sweetheart Latte. Cute. Thank you. Please give it a try and let me know what you think. Okay. It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me. Let me guess. Okay. While she's guessing, just go and cross that off. So Rachel's back. Stories. Of course I should shave my fur. How can you see the tat otherwise? I would literally go to the office every day in a wedding dress if only the skanks in HR. Well, car is down. We'll resume deliveries tomorrow. Working on something curious. Also, a vampire getting pregnant. Amusing. Just watched this movie about vampire calling themselves vegan by drinking animal blood. Tried it once. I was neither satisfying or fulfilling. Synthetic is better. Do you think a satire would look good with leg tattoos? Asking for a friend. Okay. Cranberry? No. Now that you mention it, it does have a similar taste to cranberry, but it's not that right. But what is it then? It's hibiscus. Oh! How do you like it? I love it. It's sweet, tart and creamy at the same time. Why sweetheart latte though? Well, it tastes both sweet and sour, contains milk so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart. Ah, sweet, sour and comforting, huh? Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk isn't all curdled up. I remember at a party someone tried to mix some mocktail using lemon, soda and milk. It was yucky. It's because you need the right ratio of ingredients. Then, you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling. So what you're saying is, it's not something I can make myself. Of course you can. But why make it yourself when I'm always at your service? Excellent response. 5 stars. Bing, bing, bing. Since when have you gotten so smooth, Loy? Only happens on the rarest of occasions. So, it's best if you don't get used to it. So, sweetheart latte, huh? A fussy but comforting sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your images started to appear on buzzes. Right. Things just took off and suddenly I had more free time. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great even. A lot is happening actually. Yeah? Like I've been busy shooting a new music video and such. A lot of photo shoots too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts. And oh, I'm creating a new single. Oh, is that so? Uh-huh. That's great news. Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Oops. Okay. I'm still in the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? I'm actually creating the song this time. Wow. And I'll be collaborating with AJ. Wait a second. You mean the guy who's always on your playlist? That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. I can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. I know I don't look it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs and dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. A one Necro Mimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly. You see, it happens sometimes in malls or on a popular busy street. Ah yes, I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting, right? I guess I've always loved being on stage, but you know, we all want to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come more naturally than creating my own music. At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. Well, you definitely chose the right guy, right? I am taking in fresh inspiration, even now. Who knows? Maybe I'll get inspired from one of your drinks too. But I'm so excited you can't believe it. And so keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. I knew it. A blackout? Yep. It happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, poor Rihanna. Cute. Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Meow. Miss Rachel, is everything alright? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there. Yeah, well, everything should be on hold for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Fiona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course. Anything you want? I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk. Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. It's been quite a day. I think I deserve the sugar. Roger that. I have just the perfect drink for you. A blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. Let's try that. Okay, here you go, miss. Thank you. Oh, is this wrong? Oh no. Is something the matter? This is not what I ordered. Is it? It's blue, but everything else is incorrect. Oh. I really am sorry. I must have missed it somehow. I see. Let me remake it for you. No need, I'll take it. Perhaps just the part of the negative energy I must deal with today. I'm sorry. Oh no. Okay, so I'm going to load again today. Make it with honey. And give her the business card because I forgot to do it. So just give me a couple of seconds. Okay guys, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this here. I will start up again shortly. Just got a little bit of work to do. So yeah, we will be back and I will see you all very soon. Bye. Oh, I'm going to raid actually. Let me raid. So let me get my bearings because my brain is all over the place right now. Okay, bye guys.